In Game 5, Rudy Gobert looked like he had a great game, going 7 for 7 with 18 points, but the game itself tells a different story. While he could only do so much to slow down Nikola Jokic, it was his offense when Jokic was on the bench that really stood out. With Aaron Gordon as the center, Minnesota had an interesting decision to make. The Nuggets are clearly limited offensively without Jokic, but Gordon had stepped up in games 3 and 4 by getting to the rim. As a result, the Wolves decided to bring Gobert back earlier in Game 5 to slow down Gordon's drives, but this created an interesting dilemma on the offensive end. Since Gordon is the center, Denver switched ball screens, meaning that Gobert would often see smaller guards on him. He had punished those matchups early in the second by plopping himself in the paint and may have even gotten away with an elbow as well. But after that, Minnesota had elected to not give him the ball and drove it instead. With Gobert open in the paint, Reed attacks a closeout and he gets called for his third foul on the charge. On the other end, Murray looks like he has a clear lane, but Gobert waits to contest his shot, opening up a 4-on-3. With Cat running down the floor, Gobert has a clear lob, but Cat drives into a charge instead. Part of the decision to pass on a size mismatch can be attributed to Gobert's offensive limitations, as he does not have a go-to move that Denver's worried about. In the worst case scenario, Denver could foul him as Gobert is not a good free throw shooter, but maybe most importantly, he's not a physical player. Because of this, the Nuggets assigned Justin Holiday occasionally on Gobert. Despite the size mismatch, Gobert takes too long to gain position and has to leave the paint to avoid the 3 in the key. That allows Porter to switch onto Gobert and also block Cat's shot. On the next possession, the Nuggets switch Murray onto Gobert, but the Wolves elect to post up Cat instead. The double comes, and the ball ends up rotating to Jaden McDaniels. He decides to attack, and Porter tips the ball away from Gobert. When Gobert gets the ball, Denver doubles, which then allows the bigger Porter Jr. to switch onto him. So Minnesota would rather avoid the double team and hope that Gobert could take advantage of a smaller player on the boards. While his offensive rebound numbers look good on paper, he's had a hard time getting consistent position. Notice how Porter puts his arm around Gobert to use him as a springboard to tip the ball away. Because of Gobert's inability to take advantage of smaller guards, along with his teammates' lack of trust in him offensively, Gobert ends up taking valuable space in the paint, which makes driving the ball much harder. Minnesota never built a lead with Jokic on the bench, and Denver started to take control when he came back. In fact, Denver built a lead off of Gobert's offensive limitations. Monte Morris misses the wide open 3, and Gobert has an offensive rebound but can't catch it cleanly. The ball then trickles to Aaron Gordon, and he races to the other end for a dunk. A few minutes later, Jokic steps up on the pick and roll, and Gobert makes a really tough catch on Ant's miss, but he gets stripped as he tries to go up, which creates a fast break opportunity, and Christian Braun finishes to put the Nuggets up 4. Then a minute later, the Wolves have a chance to run, but Gobert throws it way too far out and they squander a fast break. Then on the other end, Jokic takes Gobert in the post baseline before finishing with an amazing hook shot to push the Nuggets lead up to 6, and they never look back. Because Jokic is having his way with Gobert on the offensive end as well, the Wolves are struggling to figure out how to maximize Gobert's impact on this series, and it's going to need to change quickly if they want to force a Game 7. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.